Yeah. We ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. Put my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, we ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. Put my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, glowing up, but we still trapped. That's how a nigga survives. Flowing out, got the crowd packed. Yeah, that's how a nigga provides. Y'all insta this, y'all snap that, y'all diss this, and they snap back. Another mass shooting in the headlines. I'm like, damn, where that attack at? Cause y'all think this about race. They font that shit in your face. It's like every day it's the same agenda. It's really not that hard to trace. Fuck it, we might as well face it. Accept it, whatever it's wrapped in. There'll come a day when they run out of grace. So me and my niggas stay trapping. Yeah, ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. Put my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Hey, someone be too who I wanted to be and then what I became. Ended up going my own way, but I couldn't stay in my lane. Now if I'm honest, I've taken a liking to wearing these chains. They hold me down, make it easier when I start feeling the pain. Out of the overflow, your heart, they say your mouth speaks. Well, my heart must be fucked up, cause I can't speak and I can't sleep. So I stay woke in this daydream. Got shit to do, got the world to see. Got the same crew, got some new fleets. This an empire, fuck a boutique, that's real. I only say what I feel, got a new plate with the same meal. On a new hype with the same chill. Y'all too fake, I stay real. Got cast down from heaven, but I'm too good to stay in hell. I don't know where the story ends, but I keep writing like, oh well, oh well. Yeah, I keep writing like, oh well, oh well. Yeah. Hey, I don't know where the story ends, but I keep writing like, oh well, oh well. Yeah, oh well. We ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. Put my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, we ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. Put my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah. Swole fam, y'all better run this up. KD, let's go. Yeah. Aye, East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, yeah. You know we don't play guys. I'm blessed, I never said I didn't struggle. I finesse, I never said I didn't hustle. These niggas talk so loud, the way I move is subtle. I'm the ocean, but these niggas just a puddle. Ay, oh, I swear I'm delusional. These niggas ain't using me. They want my energy, ain't nothing new, this is usual. These figures confusing me. What's gotten into me? They say I'm using their cubicles. Clipping KD like some cuticles. None of this shit is excusable. Don't need a muse when I'm musical. Ay, whoa, I'm tired of saying for truth when nobody's doing it. Yeah. They're controlling the youth. Agenda of fusing them, nigga. We losing them. Matter of fact, we just abusing them. That's a fact. We try to roll with a ballad act. Fucking low key with a Tesseract. They throwing smoke when they got it. Get the fuck up out your little bubble. They wanna ask how much it costs, I said it double. Gorilla beer, these niggas only rockin' stubble. The realest nigga make these bitches start to stumble. Aye, East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play guys, yeah.
The following program is rated TV MANOC. It contains a big pair of nuts directly on your chin. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
When I say cue the music, you're gonna dance for me.
I just burped and it tastes like steak.
Cue music.
I feel like a fucking savage.
That was fucking awesome.
Obesity is epidemic in the United States and a major cause of death.
What is fat activism?
I, a fat person, am sharing my own lived experience.
Pizza is a vegetable.
Your fat phobia is your problem.
It is not my place as a smaller-bodied white man to comment on it.
Radical body positivity.
What can men do against such reckless hate?
There's only one man who can help me.
This is for you new people. I only have one rule. Everyone fights, no one quits.
This day we fight!
The more you hate me, the more you will learn.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing, testing, testing. Test, test, test. Testing, testing. Testicles, testing, testicles, testicles. Welcome, everyone, to episode 2171 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beercast, broadcast, gamecast, mancast, pincast, sleazecast, and slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and your hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swolio, back with another episode. Today's episode, the Beastcast, is brought to you, is powered, is sponsored by Everest and K2 Flexing on all you
Fucking Catalina
It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer. It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
What's going on, fam-wise? How are we doing? What's going on, Josh, Elijah? We got Brian in the house. We have Brittany. We have Tyler. Did I say Sean already? We got Josh. We got Tiff. We got Joe. What's up, Julian? Thank you so much for the super chat. Let's get some fucking America. Soundboard of your choice. What do you want to hear? I love that. Hey, super chats, you get to make requests for soundboards, no doubt. To a point. We'll be getting fucking super chats like crazy, just pushing buttons. It'll just be soundboards all day. Welcome to the show. Make sure you share the live stream right now because we are going to go after it today. And of course, check all the links over there, thedailyswole.com for the live stream. And of course, swolenormousx.com to join the fam. We got a great show. It's Swole Slut Saturday, but we're still going to bust the nut open as if we are, as if we're surprised at the card today. But we're going to bust the nut open. We're going to summon the Falcon in just a moment. So let's get it started. Drop in the comments down below. What are you smashing today? What are you training today? Let's make some sick fucking gains, beaches. Let us summon the Falcon. I think the left sidebar. We're in the Swole card already. Bo. Bring it back. Bring it back. Falcon, did you hit some fucking buttons? Jesus Christ. All right. Settle down. The sidebar was all jacked up. The Falcon's getting a little bit antsy in his pantsy. I know, Joe. I know, Brandon. I know. The Falcon, everyone's getting a little bit antsy because of Swole Slut Saturday. So let's get started. Are you ready, beaches? Drop in the comments down below. What are you smashing today? Biceps and gorillas. Let's summon the Falcon. Falcon. Oh, I nailed it. That was on point. That was solid. That was nice.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
bro, put the fucking drink down. Put it down, bro. Put it down. For fuck's sake, man. Jesus Christ. Okay, hashtag Swole Slut for a chance to win today's Swole card. Looking nice. Looking nice. Everyone likes a nice piercing falcon. Oh, we're off to a good start. That was solid.
I gave it a 10. A 10. A fucking 10.
I feel good. That was nice. That was a nice out. All right, hashtag Swole Slut for a chance to win today's Swole card. It's Swole Slut Saturday, so you're probably safer dropping a hashtag SSS because otherwise you might get banned. So drop that in the comments down below. Let's get into today's episode. We got some tip. Let's fucking do this. Bitches. Moisturize and spit. Yeah, nice. Babe, just an inch. Just an inch. It's cold outside. All right, so swolenormousx.com. All these posts are from inside swolenormousx.com. A couple of announcements before we get into today's episode. We have an accountability meeting on Monday, as always. Our weekly accountability meeting, Monday, 12 noon Eastern time, the 18th. So mark your calendars for members. Of course, you could join now, swolenormousx.com. It's a live call, so make sure you're ready. We got new releases. We got stuff to talk about. We got a big week coming up, Beaches. We got a big fucking week. Don't miss out on those live calls. The fucking tits. Best way to start your week. Also, we had an overtime segment yesterday. We just got so many things going on, Beaches. It's absolutely unbelievable.
He's heating up!
Unbelievable. I am heating up. Today is going to be lit. I can feel it. So yesterday's overtime segment is available now inside Swole TV. If you missed it, that was our bonus live stream segment after the Friday cast. It was fire. Oh, we had a nice throwback sandwich. It was delicious, and I hope you all enjoyed it and catch that replay. And of course, over at papasolio.com, we have the brand new drop, Toxic Muscularity. That's beautiful. I am the danger. That's a beautiful new design. Use code DailySwole for 10% off. Go and check it out, papasolio.com. Check out all our designs over there. The best apparel in the fucking game. Today's first Swole Fam post. Let me just get back over to that screen. There we go. Today's first Swole Fam post is from Brian. Brian got a little something in the mail. New addition to the Swole cards. This is when people quit. Go to the fucking gym. P3S2. This is when people quit. Got the new Swole card in. That was from the signature series. Nice. How many of you have gotten yours in yet? Depends on where you live, too. Depends on where you live. So we sent them all. We always send them out all at the same time. So whenever you get it, just make sure you post up a picture. Let us know. Oh, my goodness. Do we have a post? Fam, we have a post from Christy. We have a post from... I know. We have a post from Christy. Now,
how dare you?
Come on, man. All right. So if you don't know, our Christy leave some juicy posts. When I say juicy posts, we got like a bibliography. We have, they got the works cited. It's all MLA standardized format. Here we go. They're always fire, though. I'm just teasing.
What's in the box?
We got a Christy post in the house. Hey-o. All right. Flex Friday, fam. So I'm going to do a little bit of a different type of flex and try to keep it short. Bah-ha-ha-ha. See? Yeah, the APA format? No. It's not short. It's fucking paragraph. It's like an essay. It's a legit essay. This is Chrissy's doing like her it's like an SAT or something. All right. In the past 2-ish years, I have been on a different type of fitness journey than I ever thought I would be on. It's no secret in here that I've lost at my max almost 170 pounds during the course of my weight loss journey. What is lesser known or not known at all is that I unintentionally got caught in the, quote, just need to lose 5 more pounds trap, and it really messed with my mental and physical health. In the pic below, 2020, on the left was my lowest weight ever, 141 pounds. Not long before this photo was taken, I paid to have a body fat scan done because, as you see, I have no visible abs. I was sure I must have still been too fat. That scan came back, and even with the degree of inaccuracy for that particular scan, my body fat percentage came back at just under 12. That's fucking low for a woman. But I was chasing that six-pack and kept trying to lose just a tiny bit more. What happened, you ask? I lost my period for 14 months, which I've talked about in here. I was only sleeping about 4 hours per night. My libido was completely gone, energy non-existent. I was eating well, though, having done the elimination diet the prior year. But truth be told, I was undereating so much that I made no gains at all. But all of that happened so gradually, I didn't realize it was happening until it all came to a head. My body said, "Stop this bullshit, Christina." That's fucking bullshit. All right. It continues. The story continues. Chrissy writes, I worked so hard to get healthy again. I read everything I could on amenorrhea, even more on nutrition than I had during my certification courses and re-ups that was specific to my situation. I even hired a coach to help me learn to eat more and break free from the weight loss mindset, I called it. I'd eaten for weight loss for so long, I didn't know how not to. Fast forward to today, the pic on the right, I am 180 pounds, a full 40 pounds heavier than in the pic on the left. I got my period back quite a while ago. My libido too, though I still tell my hubs it's gone. Ha ha ha, but hey, what 23 years married woman doesn't? Laughing emoji, har har har. My energy is amazing. I lift heavier than ever, and I sleep 7 to 8 hours per night. And personally, I think I look better even if I am heavier. I know for a damn fact I am stronger. I am right now going to drop to about 170 pounds, as that's my happy place. I feel my best at that weight. Well, what a fucking post. Delicious. And I wish I could say it ends there. I'm just kidding. But it doesn't. It keeps going. There's more. But wait, there's more. Aside from eating more food, still good stuff, not garbage, I did start eating a bit more fat in my diet. I was always a low-fat kind of gal, just a preference, as I don't care for fatty cuts of meat or cooking in butter or oils, but I made myself eat higher fats, omega-3 fats especially. That's something I listened to Papa Swole about. We don't all have to eat the same way and probably shouldn't, but you can always learn something and try it out for yourself. In my case, taking to heart what Papa says about fats and adding more to my diet worked for me. I said more fats, not necessarily a high-fat diet. I said this would be short, and I lied. There is so much more I could say about this journey, this part of my journey, but not in this post. Fucking novel it is already. Have a great weekend, fam. It's Easter on Sunday. Stay away from the tons of candies and shit foods at the family dinner, especially the Peeps. Those things have always been nasty. Love y'all. And then Flexi McFlexer saying, that's what I'm fucking talking about. Let's get all the sound waves. I like it.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Very nice. Excellent. As the wise man once said in Braveheart, excellent. Yeah, I mean, you look happier, strong. It's about being strong. Now you can be lean. You can be leaner and you can be flat, right? You can have muscle kind of be more slender, but you can be flat. It's important to be strong. It's important to be strong. And if you go for strength, honestly, if you go for strength, you are going to eat better, in my opinion. You're going to eat more sufficiently. You're going to eat satisfactorily because strength is very important for a human. When you're stronger, you have a greater ability to lift things, to fight, to hunt. Just strength is important to defend yourself as a creature, as an animal, as a mammal, as just evolution. Strength is important. So if you go for strength, doesn't mean you can't have aesthetics too. It doesn't mean you can't be lean, but if you're going for just a weight on a scale, you're going to tend to probably be malnutrition. You're not going to be getting in the amount of calories. You're going to be eating less. You're going to get less nutrients. You might miss some things. And if you're eating sufficiently for strength, you can build a lot of muscle. More likely, you're going to have more muscle tone. You might look more full. You might not look quite as lean, but you're going to feel better because you're eating sufficiently. You can't eat lightly for strength. Anyone that does strength training knows that. If you're trying to go heavier, you have to eat enough. You have to eat big and you have to train big. You can't be like eating lightly and then train super hard and get super strong. It doesn't work like that. Your body needs a surplus. Your body needs like an excess. It needs an abundance in order to grow. You need abundance. As humans, as a society, we need abundance in order to flourish. That's why having abundant energy, for example, is very important. if we keep on trying to go towards just throw everything towards like wind and solar, which is inconsistent, we're not going to have as much energy. It's going to be intermittent. It's not going to be consistent. The energy grid is going to be all fucking over the place, and we're not going to flourish as much. So it's important that we maximize, for example, our use of energy in the environment, and then use that flourishing and that extra ability to focus on technology and developing as a species for better technology and for cleaner energy sources and, better tech like that, like nuclear and fusion or fission and all that shit that we can continue to do more research on. But we need energy for that, right? We need energy. We need a surplus. When there's scarcity, there's problems. And we're dealing with a lot of scarcity right now. There's scarcity of mental stability. There's scarcity of food. There's scarcity of a lot of materials. So we need abundance. We need abundance to build strength, and we need abundance for all those things as well. So nice little rant tangent, but it interacts. It correlates. All right, we got a post here from John. Great post. Great tip, fam. This is great tip. We might this is deep already. If it's your first Mancast, man, you're already going to be sore. Been a member for a bit, says John, but my first time posting. The pic on the left is from the summer of 2021. After decades of being military and an athlete, I let life and alcohol get the best of me. I was about 240 pounds. One of the many factors that sparked a change in my mindset was a TikTok Papa made that basically said having a dad bod is not okay and it's unhealthy. Realizing that I was leading a life that was basically going to kill me, I turned it around, cut out all the inflammatory foods for me, and I started eating strictly carnivore-ish. I began challenging myself physically and mentally again, and I've been down to 175-ish pounds for a few months now. I am 40 years old and can say that I haven't felt this healthy and in tune with my body in that entire time until now. Love the attitude of this community. Keep it up, bro. Fucking let's go, baby. This fucking guy. What a fucking warrior. Good for you, John. Fucking epic. Fuck yeah! And thank you for your service, brother. Love the tats. Excellent. Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. And this is why those TikToks, this is why the Instagram videos go to the fucking gym. Dad bod is a fat man. That's a video you can make 1,000 times over. And people aren't going to like to hear it. I saw this one thing. There's like this trend going on with fat men that they're trying to call like a chubby, they're creating names like not dad bod. They're like, oh, I'm called like a husky, like a huscular. Instead of husky, I'm husky muscular. I'm huscular. You still look the same, whether you call it fat or huscular. Doesn't mean you can't be strong and have a ton of extra body fat, but it's not healthy for you. Anyway, no one wants to have this conversation, but it's bullying, it's hate speech, it's meanie. If guys can't fucking handle that, then you're a huge pussy. If a man can't handle that kind of real talk, and most men can, and I'm not saying men are better than women. My point is, most of these videos, when we talk about fat acceptance and all that shit, it's all chicks. It's all chicks because most guys are like, yeah, I'm fat. I'm fat. I'm a fat, lazy fuck, and I eat like shit. Most guys are logical about it. They don't hide from it. They know they're obese. They don't try to, pretend like they can be healthy at that size. Women are doing that. The females are doing that. Those that are part of that delusion. I'm not saying all females, but that's what the females will do. That's what we're seeing in these videos. Females are gay men, but like a heterosexual man is like, yeah, I'm fat. It's like, I'm fat. You see this all the time. It's like, yeah, I'm fat. And it's really not just the men, it's the women too. People with logic and common sense, like, yeah, I'm obese. I'm not healthy. I'm working. But usually it's because you're working on it. You're addressing the issue, which means you're not fat in your head. You're not a victim in your mind. You're taking control of it. So, okay, so you have 100 extra pounds on your body. Who fucking get after it? Go do it. I mean, that's the misconception. It's like, oh, we're bullying fat people. No, we're bullying victims. But look, we're bullying victims, but victims, everyone can be the victim. It's a choice. It's your choice to be the victim. And the problem is people are leaning into being a victim. They're lying to themselves. They're lying to thousands or millions of their followers, and it's killing people. We're a sick country. And let's try not to do the same thing that's making us sick and made us this way. Kaylin, small post, SMOL, small post. Small post. I don't know what that is. That's a typo, I'm sure. Felt so tired and out of it today. Rolled out the door like a zombie and went to the fucking gym. Y'all better be in there today. That is all. Love you, fam. Yeah.
You're not making this easy on me,
Go
boy.
to the gym, says Kalen. Go fucking go. Lisa, last post. A lot of Swole fan posts today. Juicy ones. Hi, fam. It's been a while since I checked in. Time to hold myself accountable. I slipped over the holidays, got seasonal depression. It's the hardest time for me each year. Shortly after my dad died, I got into a bad place mentally, turned back to old habits, never been a big drinker. My vice is a blunt and binging. The worse my diet, the more my mental state sucked. I gained back about 20 pounds, cleaned my eating back up, mental state improved drastically, joined a new gym that has daycare in it, so now I can go more. Also, still get up at the butt crack of dawn for boxing early before anyone is awake, because boxing is life to me. I feel good again, sharing the failures as well as the triumphs, but it's amazing how much your diet will affect your mental state. Abso-fucking-lutely. Good for you, Lisa. Abso-fucking-lutely it will. All right, if you haven't yet, smash that like button, beaches, and share the live stream. We're available on all platforms, thedailyswole.com, but take a moment and share the live stream because we're going to take some questions right now. So if you know someone that usually has a lot of questions or is up your ass, like asking stuff all the time, send them the live stream link. Come ask, come watch on YouTube or Facebook or one of those chat integrated apps, Twitch, Discord. Come. Well, the Discord's private, but you can drop a comment on YouTube or Facebook. YouTube's better, but hey, they all suck, right? They all fucking suck. So Q&A time. Drop your question in the hashtag AskPapaSwolio down below. We got some from Instagram, and as always, we will prioritize the live chat whenever possible. Let's see, Johnny Eaton. Papa Swolio, is there a liver supplement brand you would recommend? My wife, daughter, and I eat it very well, but liver isn't always an option on vacation. I would like to get some for the three of us. Yeah, I would check out Heart and Soil or Ancestral Supplements. We have both of those listed in our Amazon store. If you're a member, you can just click on the Amazon store on your homepage. There's a lot of other brands. I would just make sure that you're getting something that's grass-fed and grass-finished that's just like in a gelatin capsule. You don't want any other fillers or stearates or anything else like that. And you can get liver, you can get a blend, you can get individual organs, you can get a bunch of different things. So, yep, good choice, good call. Perfect thing for traveling on the road when you can't get it in fresh. Take it in desiccated, not a problem. Tyler, Papa Swolio, do you think drinking sparkling waters with magnesium and zinc? Found some with lime and ginger as well. Figure to be easier to get. Easier to get what? It depends on what kind is in it. Depends on how much. I mean, you can just have some Celtic or Redmond real salt in water, or just eat your organ meats and things like that. Zinc, I think zinc is the one that you want to get with a certain amount of copper. You don't want to just get zinc without copper. So eating liver will give you sufficient amounts. I don't know what kind of water that is. I mean, is it in a bottle? Is it in a can? I mean, you want it in glass. You don't want to be drinking out of a can. You don't want to be drinking out of plastic. All right, take another question. Elaine the Train. All right, favorite shoulder exercise. I like to train shoulders. I train my deltoids. I don't have a favorite exercise. I think favorite exercises are not a good way to think about it. I think you need to address the movements that need to be addressed. Psychologically, whenever you think about it as a favorite, you might do it more often and you'll have weak points and neglect things. I just enjoy training all the body parts. And I don't even focus on, oh, I like training my shoulders. Oh, my arm day is my favorite. No, I enjoy training my body. So then I enjoy all of it. So psychologically, I enjoy all of it. It's distributed over the entire concept of training, of lifting, of strength, of kettlebells. It's like I'm training my body. I love training. I love pillar number 3. What am I doing for pillar number 3 today? That's going to vary. But I'm doing that. So I enjoy that concept. Yeah, I mean, because then the individual things that suck that I don't like, but I need to fucking do it. There's certain exercise that might not be something that I prefer, but I need to hit the muscles in that way at least once in a while in certain things, some things more than others. So I don't think about favorite exercises. And I always ask this. I always get asked this question. I'm not trying to avoid it. There are a lot of exercises that I like, all the ones that work best. Yeah. I don't really have one in particular. Because there's so many different exercises, hundreds. Like, oh, my favorite one. I just never thought about it that way. I just don't think about it that way. Jiggly Bumflesh, how do I join the Telegram for the love of God? When you sign up for Swolenormous X, you log into your account and the links are right there on your homepage. Can't make it too much easier. It's right there. You log in and it's right there. You scroll down, you see all the Telegram chats. We have a few of them for different topics. And then you get in. But you have to be a member, so. Let's see. Elijah, do you eat any grass-fed testicle? Hard to get, but you can get in supplements sometimes. But I would, but I don't have access. I haven't. Kind of harder to find than a lot of places. If they have it, it's sold out. Some of the more obscure organs like that are harder to find. If you have any good places to get it, you can share a link or share the idea. Or share the place, or something local. Maybe you have it, a local farm. But let's see here. Oh yeah, hashtag triple S fam. It's Swole Slut Saturday. We got some Falcon action.
What the hell kind of country is this where I can only hate a man if he's white?
All right, Swole Slut hashtag SSS for a chance to win today's Swole card. Yes. Well. The private live streams are available with all memberships, so you can get started for less than $5. So for those of you that are asking, Jiggly Bumflesh, if you're interested in joining the fam, it's literally $4.99. You'll spend more on a venti mocha choca fuccuccino, and you can get access to all the private live streams for the standard membership. But if you want the programs and the nutrition and the training and the meditation, and we have just thousands of yoga classes and workouts and meditations and so much stuff in there. Those are with our upgraded membership, so go and check that out. Swolenormousx.com. So Jiggly Bumflesh, yeah, it'll explain everything that you get. There's a chart on the membership page, and it breaks down and compares the 3 memberships, and you can see what you get with each one. But we have live calls. We have one coming up on Monday. That's the accountability meeting. So fam, be there. Accountability meeting on Monday. Speaking of which, take a moment and bring that up on the screen. Monday at 12 noon, live call. Join in. We got some, we'll take some live calls. We'll have a good chat, new releases, awesome Swole fan posts, give you a little behind the scenes, give you all the updates of what's dropping this week, the schedule for the week. All right. We'll take a couple more questions. If you have it, make sure you use the hashtag AskPapaSwolio. Enkuta Yenny, Papa Swolio, have you ever been fat? I would say by my standards, yes. If I look back, when I first started bulking, I was definitely softer than I should have been. I was puffy. So I would say yes, but not because I was, I guess it doesn't really matter the reason why I got fat. It wasn't fat. It was more like muscular. It was more like I was eating too much shit. I was eating too many processed carbs, and I was eating too much shit to bulk. I was like over bulking. And I was lifting crazy. So it wasn't, I wasn't sitting around just eating junk food. I was eating junk food, but like lifting hard. So it was like part of like a bulking. I just, when you're doing it yourself, when you're in that state, right? When you're in that state of doing it, it's like being in a shitty relationship when everyone else is like, get the fuck out. He or she sucks. When you're doing it, when you're eating the food, when you're in the middle of it, and I get it. You don't realize, you look in the mirror, you don't see what everyone else sees. Sometimes you see it worse, but sometimes you think you're better. You don't think you're as bad, or you start getting, more soft and X, Y, and Z. You just stop looking in mirrors so much. It's like watching a teapot boil. It just progressively gets so much worse. All of a sudden you wake up one day, kind of quote unquote, you wake up, it really just slaps you in the face. Like, what the fuck happened to me? What's going on? It'll be something where you go and try something on and you're like, no way. And you thought you were a 34 and you're really like a 42. You're like, what the fuck just happened? You don't have that blatant, quantitative realization, like stepping on a scale. That's why people like the scale. And I don't say like the scale, but that's why people are attracted to using the scale, because it's an objective quantitative measurement. Most people don't know how to take circumferential measurements properly. It sounds easy. Just put a measuring tape around. You have to do it in the right spot. You have to do it properly. You have to make sure it's not an angle. There's certain ways to do it. Most people don't know how to take a before picture or a before and after picture. Most people don't know how to do skin fold measurements, and those are hard to do even accurately, or most people don't get body composition work done. Most people don't fucking care. Most people don't know their ass from their fucking elbow. Most people don't even know how to do a proper push-up. I mean, most people just don't even understand how, like, they just don't understand that soda is just garbage poison. Most people just don't understand the basics, as we know. So most people don't know. Humans have an easy or a common trap of falling into this mindset that everyone knows what they know. Most people are completely oblivious. Completely oblivious. Let's see here. Kara Brink, I've been vegetarian since I was 14. I'm 23 now. I'm considering trying to eat meat again, but I don't know how to get over it and let go. Any advice? Your identity is around this. Why are you considering eating meat again? That's my first question. Why are you considering eating meat again? I think it's a great, fucking amazing idea, but why are you considering it? Getting over what? I have a feeling that you've attached your identity to being a vegetarian, and it's like you're separating yourself from your soul. But I think there's something more here. You should do so slowly. Maybe start with like a small amount of organ meat, beef liver, something small. Eat a little bit of some grass-fed steak. There you go, Kara. To be healthier, less soy and processed. Good for you. Good for you. So what do you mean letting go? You mean letting go of vegetarian? Like, why would it be hard to let go? Just start implementing quality foods, right? Grass-fed beef, organ meats, using some grass-fed butter. You might have, if you're vegetarian or vegan, depending on if you've been having any dairy, you might want to use ghee, tallow, coconut oil. Coconut oil is not an animal fat, but it's a saturated fat. So, yeah, I agree. Less soy, less processed foods. Just maybe understand that a dramatic shift can just be, maybe you might feel some indigestion. So it might take a few weeks or a month. Really, you have to give your body some time. So don't be surprised if you feel a little discomfort. The identity element is hard for sure. Do you practice mindfulness meditation? Try some brain gains. If you're not a member, you can check us out over at the website, swolenormousx.com. Or you can just, look up a 5-minute mindfulness practice. I mean, if you're doing it for the right reasons, you're doing this for your health. This is why it's terrible for people that are hardcore vegans that are religious about it. So if you're joining the vegan cult, if you find like every time you've had, let's say, meat or whatever, and then you have nasty allergic reactions and you go completely vegan, you feel amazing. It's your life. I'm glad that you feel amazing. But if you're doing that for your health, that's one thing. If you're like trying to save the whole planet and save the animals, you're sacrificing your own health for an ideology. And that's fucking weird. It's weird. It's weird. You're not optimizing your health as a human. You're sacrificing yourself for, like, I don't know. It's this weird denial. This weird denial of humanity. Just because of over consciousness, right? You're just you're aware of too many things. You need to almost like dumb yourself back down and be like, eat, survive, eat some healthy food. In other words, do it for the right reasons. Do it to optimize your health. Whatever your nutrition is, do it to optimize your health. Don't get ideological about it, right? Donna Oberlin, most of the population is fat. People have become complacent about their weight. Clothing sizes are huge. No incentive to be healthy. Right on. There's actually the incentive to not be healthy. Remember the COVID vaccine bribes? Here's a free beer or a free hot dog or like $100 or Burger King. It's disgusting. Tyler, what degree do you have your sauna at? I actually took apart the thermometer. I hang it down towards the bottom so it's cooler and the sauna will keep on getting hotter. So I have an upgraded sauna, so it's bigger than the unit that would standardly come with the size of the unit, so it heats up faster. So I turn it all the way up, and then I might do a double bump where I turn it all the way up, it shuts off, and then I'll turn it on again so it can get really, really hot. Usually is probably 180, 190. or more. Depends on where you are. If you're down the bottom closer to the floor, it's going to be a lot cooler. So there's 2 levels. There's like a higher seat and there's like the bottom seat. So it gets really hot. So at the top, like my head is fucking cooking. Cooking egg on my dome. All right, fam. Good shit. Good shit. Time for some balls deep action. Let's fucking do it.
That's deep.
All right, fam. Share this motherfucking stream. We're about to go deep. Who is ready to go deep? Are you ready? Are you ready for Daddy's biggest stickers? We're going to fucking shove it out. We're going in. We're going all the way in. We got some of you watching in the Daily Swole private Telegram. What's up, Beaches? Matthew says most people don't know they have been lied to about nutrition for most of their lives. First step is realizing it's up to us to take the initiative to learn what is healthy for me. Biggest eye roller I hear is the whole red meat is bad argument and veggies are good. Yeah, there's a lot of manipulation. Look, bottom line, whether or not you want to believe like, no, that's not wrong, that's wrong. We're omnivores. Like, yeah, obviously we're able to eat certain things, but a lot of times these vegetables have been genetically grown and modified over time in order to be more digestible. Their evolutionary lineage is not and is very highly defended. So a lot of that continues to reproduce down these modified and genetically modified plants since we became a more agricultural society. So our bodies in many ways have not evolved to consume these products. But the bottom line is, rather than follow anything blindly, like if you don't, if you don't want to eat that kind of stuff or you don't want to try it, it's a different thing. Try it. Elimination diet. That's why you customize. You customize, you test it, and then you figure it out for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Again, don't just take my word for it. I know it works for me and I'm doing what works for me, whether or not it hurts your feelings. So I'm going to do what works best for me. If you don't want to find out, if you don't want to test, if you don't want to take that kind of fucking time, if you don't want to take 2 months out of your life, 2 months out of your life, your entire fucking life, how many months do you live, right? Take 70 or 80 or 90, multiply it by 12. That's a lot of months. You can't take 2 to test and see which foods work best for your fucking body. You're willing to go through all those months just throwing shit at the wall and see what sticks. Have random bloating and random diarrhea every other day. You want to have bloating and inconsistent sleep and just fucking test it out. And the best thing is when you're doing like a real solid elimination diet, pretty much you're just eating meat and fruit. You're eating quality, you're eating steak and ground beef. You're eating fruit. Fucking is amazing. It's amazing. Oh, the horrors. Papa Swole, how do you go through your life? How do you go through your time? So you eat it so strict. Come on, you gotta live once in a while. You have to cheat once in a while. Tell me I have to cheat. Why? What? Cheat on what? Cheat on eating a ribeye steak or a skirt steak and some ground beef and some pastured eggs and some bacon? Maybe a small bowl of white rice and some bone marrow. And I'm not hungry anymore. I don't want to cheat on that. I want my fuel. I want delicious fucking food. Why is that hard to understand? Because most people don't give a shit. They don't care about taking care of their body. They really don't care about taking care of their body. So they don't understand someone that wants to take care of their body. What do you mean take care of it? I thought we were supposed to only go towards instant mouth pleasure. Just nonstop like stimulation. Just getting face fucked with all these different flavors. I thought that's what we needed to do. I thought that was the answer. Wrong. Okay, this post is from Jesse Nealand. Let's get into this big pile of dog shit. Are you ready, fam? Are you ready? Jesse says, if you love a fat person, when a man loves a fat person, if you love a fat person and worry about their health, I recommend Googling weight stigma. If that fat person doesn't worry about their health, that's their fucking problem. If that fat person is interested in changing their life and improving their health, they should not look up weight stigma. They should get to fucking work and stop being a huge biche. Stop trying to make other people the victims just because you don't have any friends. The caption says, as it turns out, expressing concern about a person's health because they're fat is actually bad for their health. I don't think so.
Matt Damon.
I don't think so. So if I'm concerned about a person's health because they're fat, it's bad for their health. How does that work? Can someone explain that to me? If you're concerned about someone's health because they're morbidly obese, how is that bad for their health? It's not the 10 donuts they eat every day. It's not the fried chicken that they followed up with a 2-liter bottle of soda. It couldn't be that. It's my concern. Oh no, my concern is so bad for them. Oh no, they're so obese because I'm concerned about their health. Just me looking at them is worse than them actually eating the garbage food. So if your motivation is actually to support their health, you'll keep your comments about their weight to yourself. Oh, fuck your feelings, you pussy bitch. And if you decide you still need to say something, just be aware of what's happening, that your fat phobia is more important to you than their health. Apparently, they don't care about their health, so what's the difference? It's just your feelings that are hurt. And you know what? I'll tell you what. If you're that much of a pussy, I'm glad your feelings are hurt. Good. Why would I say anything different? If your feelings are hurt, Jesse, I am glad. I am glad. That's a good thing. That's a good thing, because you need it. You need a slap across the tits. You needed that. You pooped on the floor. You pooped on the floor. We're going to rub your nose in it and say, no, bad girl. Stop doing that. No. No. No pooping on the floor. No pooping on the floor. Jessie pooped. She pooped. She pooped. She pooped. I know. It's ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. This girl. All this time. All right, fam. We got some videos. It is Swole Slut Saturday. Drop a number between 1 and 4. 1 and 4. Ana Luisa Gajola. When my friend was 300 pounds, she would complain that she was fat but wouldn't do anything about it. She eventually got an operation, but it's slowly gaining the weight back. Aha. Yeah. Mama Swolio was just telling me about someone where she was pregnant, and she was talking about how she's, oh my God, her stomach's always bothering her, or this, that, and the other, and she doesn't know why, and she's having a really rough time. And then she saw her like in the corner of the room eating like Cheetos. It's like, yeah, no shit, you feel like crap. You're eating garbage. Your poor fucking child. Your poor child. And she's like, some people, she's like, I can't believe it. I can't believe some fucking people, you have the balls to complain and then just literally shoot yourself in the foot. It's like, go fuck yourself. All right, let's get into, you know what? That was a good post. Ana Luisa, number 4. Ana Luisa, number 4. Let's go, fam. Let's go.
I am very willing to let the American public judge my physical and mental my physical as well as my mental fitness.
All right, let's go. Make sure you share the live stream because we are fucking going deep. This is called Woman versus weight loss ads. Woman versus weight loss ads. Nice. We got some feelings that are hurt. It's going to be great.
Hi.
Ugh,
Am I the only one getting completely bombarded with weight loss ads that contain nothing but before and after images right now?
Oh no, it's fat phobic. Someone's success is really hurting my feelings.
One more godforsaken before and after photo on these stupid apps. I swear I'm going to lose my...
Be the first time you lost weight. Oh, get out of here.
Someone who's an anorexia survivor, I can tell you firsthand that this kind of messaging and these images are very, very harmful.
Get off the internet. Get off the internet. If you're not mentally stable, get off the internet. If you're not stable, then get off the internet. If you get fucking seizures, get off the internet. If you have anorexia and it hurts your feelings to see before and after pictures, get off the internet. Get off the internet. Stop using social media because you can't handle it. Stop using your phone, bish. Stop using your phone, bish. Stop using your phone, bish. Put the motherfucking phone down, bish. All right, you like that? I like that song. Thank you. Thank you. Papa Swolio sings coming near you. Got a new drop. That album's gonna drop, baby. It's gonna drop. It's gonna drop.
We get it. Summer's around the corner. That doesn't mean I need to suddenly drastically alter my body so I can just, I don't know, exist now that it's hotter outside.
You definitely don't want to bring that insulation with you. I mean, look, phones are very intuitive. The algorithm probably like sees you on the front facing cameras like, bitch, you need to lose some fucking weight. What? Yeah, that smart scale. You think it's not uploading to Instagram? Yeah. Mark Zuckerberg knows. She's like, she's a little bit. Okay, fine.
I'm going to tell you what I do every time I see one of these ads. I report them. Because it is scam, it is misleading, and it is very hurtful.
Oh.
And I do find it inappropriate.
Oh.
We're also getting the...
Oh, it's inappropriate. Okay, so you find it inappropriate. If you're offended, here's the deal. If you're offended, if it hurts your feelings, if it triggers you, guess what this is? It's a you problem. Everything I said is you. If you don't like this video, if you don't like this podcast, if you don't like the transformation photos, if you get sensitive, if you get triggered, if it hurts your feelings, if, I don't know, it makes you sad face, then it's you. That's the important, grammar. You, it's your fucking problem. Then stop using the apps. Okay. If I get sick at high altitudes, guess what? I'm not going to go vacation in the mountains. I'm not going to live at a high altitude if it's a problem for me. If I have issues breathing and I can't adapt to it, my genetics, whatever, then I'm not going to live in the mountains. I'm not in that case, but I'm just using an example. It's like, don't do it. Don't do it. If you have, I don't know, a soft cranium, let's say your genetics, you just have a soft skull, then boxing is not going to be a good skill for you. It's not going to be a valuable thing for you to do, right? Don't go punching. Maybe you have like some sort of issue. You have a soft head. I mean, don't do contact sports. It's just common sense. If you can't handle it, then you shouldn't be using those things. All right. If you have a super strong peanut allergy, then don't go to the fucking circus. Fucking Christ.
Dads, I'm here to tell you, you don't need to change anything. You're good enough right now.
Stop listening to this bitch. She's a fucking victim pussy, and she just wants you to be pathetic like her. You're just beautiful the way you are. Enough of this. Enough of this. No, you're not. You probably need to learn a new skill. You probably need to go work out. You probably need to meditate. You probably need to get off your ass and do something productive today. Chances are you probably need to do one of those things. Okay? It doesn't matter. You're beautiful. Fuck all that shit. Go do one of the things that I mentioned. You probably need to do one of those things today. So go do it. And then feel however you want. It's irrelevant. Make sure you get it done.
You don't need to be any less.
Oh.
You don't need to be any more.
Oh.
You're perfect
right
now.
Oh, you're a beautiful little snowflake, aren't you? I'll tell you what, you're not perfect. You're annoying. You should change that so you have more friends. Then you wouldn't have to beg for attention on social media. God fucking damn it. Let's go. All right. I told you I'm on fire. I told you.
He's on fire! Boom shakalaka!
Drop it, please. Okay. I'm fucking lit, fam. I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
Chicks will dig you. Or dudes, or whatever gender thing you're into.
Matt Damon.
Yeah. Hashtag Swole Slut for a chance to win today's.
I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
Yeah. Nice. That was solid. Oh.
I give it a 10. A 10. A fucking 10.
Nice. Worked out really right. Really well. Just another crybaby titty mouth. Ha, crybaby titty mouth. Ha. You suck.
Right. We choose truth over facts.
Let's take another video. All right? Number 1, 2, or 3. Drop it in the comments down below. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, 3. Pick one. Pick one. Pick one of those. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. Let's take one today from Ash. Ash, number 2. Ash, number 2. Number 2. Ash to the main stage. Ash to the champagne room. This one's called Fat Phobia is Real. Is it now? Is it now? The boogeyman's real. Holy shit. All right, here we go. Take a deep breath. We're going in. Take a deep breath.
What's in the box?
Oh.
I occasionally get comments like this.
Woo.
They're not,
right.
I don't get them that often, but I occasionally get comments like this, and I always wonder, like, do you think that, like, fat people are making this shit up? Like, do you really?
Yes. Responding to a TikTok comment that says fat phobia isn't even real. Yes, I think victims, fat people, are making it up. Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. Fantastically so. Absolutely.
but I occasionally get comments like this, and I always wonder, like, do you think that, like, fat people are making this shit up?
Yes.
Like, do you really think that, like, I make up the discrimination I face?
Yes, it's in your fucking head. Most often it's in your head. If someone comes up and says, what's the fuck? You gonna lose some weight, you fat fuck? Yeah, that's rude. But your responsibility to yourself is to not react to it. You have to fortify yourself. People are going to be dicks. Whether or not they're dicks to your face, then they're thinking it. They might be like, man, that person's really fat. I'm glad I'm not that fat. That's probably what they're thinking. I'm telling you, that's probably what they're thinking. Most people would be like, man, I'm glad I'm not that size. Man, that person's so unhealthy, man. Or I feel bad for them. God, that must be so uncomfortable. That's what people think when you're morbidly obese. They think like that must be, or they're glad they're not morbidly obese. I'm just being honest. If I see someone like in Walmart, if I'm going to the store and I see someone go by on a scooter and they're like 600 pounds, I'm like, fuck, that person's going through that's gotta be brutal. I'm really glad I'm not like that. I'm grateful. I mean, everyone's thinking that, of course, because no one wants to be morbidly obese. No one's ripped and muscular thinking, I wish I was morbidly obese. But people that are morbidly obese might be like, well, I wish I was in shape and fit. Yeah, you would then fucking start doing it. Yeah, I wish. No, get to fucking work and do it right. Come watch the Daily Swole and learn how to eat some real fucking food. 7 pillars. Motherfucker, let's fucking go.
Another thing about a shark, he's got lifeless eyes, black eyes, like a doll's eyes.
All right, let's continue. There's a lot. There's more.
The discrimination I face, right? Like, for example, last year I had 2 horrible back spasms. And I went to the doctor, and the only
2 horrible back spasms. You're lucky that you only had 2.
only thing the doctor told me to do was lose weight. And
you're not healthy.
And I had to, like, beg her to let me get an x-ray done, and, like, had begged her to let me get blood work done and all this shit.
And what happened?
And all she told me was to lose weight. That was...
Let's define what lose weight means. It means change your lifestyle habits, start exercising more, eat healthier, blah, blah. Doctors don't have the actual tools to tell you exactly what you should be doing, like eat grass-fed beef, go get some ground beef, go get some tallow, and, doctors, go get some liver. They're not going to tell you that shit.
One piece of advice. I had 2 back spasms that were so bad that I couldn't walk for, like, days.
When's the last time you exercised? When's the last time you ate, like, something that wasn't coated in high fructose corn syrup? Like, when? What'd you have what was your day yesterday? What was a day a day of eating for you? I mean, can you imagine what it is? It's not going to be good. We would all be like, Jesus Christ. And you wonder why. Seriously, what do you think it's going to be?
Leave my bed for days. And she just told me to lose weight. And you think I'm making that up?
No, I don't think you're making it up. I think you're not paying attention, or actually, I think you're ignoring what else was said. You think the doctor no doctor is coming out, you need to lose weight. You know what they're going to say? You should be like exercising. I guarantee every doctor is saying, like, just go for a walk, like, 3 times a week for like half an hour, start this, or maybe like going to the gym, doing some more cardiovascular, going for a walk, doing some, strength training program. They're not just coming out saying lose weight, bye. No doctor does that. No doctor's like lose weight, bye-bye. They hear lose weight and they internalize all their own self-hatred of what they know is really true, that they're not taking care of their health, and they probably tune out everything else the doctor's saying. Not that they know what they're talking about in terms of health. Doctors, they're going to say exercise. I'm guaranteed they're not just saying lose weight, bye. They're like saying all the other stuff and they're tuning it out.
You think the issue with accessible clothing is made up? That it's not real? That I have no problems buying clothing that is affordable at all?
I can't buy clothing. I can buy a t-shirt. I can't buy jeans. They don't fit me. If I buy jeans that fit my ass or my thighs, they're going to be huge around the waist because most people don't have muscular legs. I have to buy like specialty pants. And when I say specialty, I have to buy ones that are like, oh, they look like, they're pants or they're jeans, but they're stretchy. And they usually cost a lot more because they actually take some design, or they're proprietary, or they're custom cuts for people that lift weights and shit like that. Okay. You choose to look like that and you have trouble buying clothes. I choose to look like this and train like this. So I'm okay with it. Why do you think, it's easier for me just to wear fucking shorts all the time. I don't have to worry about shirts fitting and different things fitting. Not that I have that much problems with it. You know, I wear tank tops and stuff like that. I just don't like wearing clothes for the most part anyway. But legit, I choose to look this way. I don't complain about buying clothes. I'm telling you that it's not easy buying clothes, but fuck yeah, I did this on purpose. You're doing that on purpose, or you're not taking action on purpose, and then you're complaining. So I'm taking action, not complaining. You're not taking action and complaining. Interesting.
You think none of this is real? That it's all that it's not.
That's not fat phobia. That's you not taking care of your health and getting frustrated that you did this to yourself and realizing that the world is designed for people that are not trashing themselves. And everyone that's just dramatically getting less and less healthy and more obese are realizing that and then lashing out. No. The world is fine. The size of doorways are fine. The size of airplane seats are fine. You and all of the rest of the fat, lazy fucks in this country are just trashing their health and getting extremely bigger. You can't redo airplanes and get bigger seats every fucking week. Okay? But people are getting fat and obese at an exponential rate. So the difference is you just keep on gaining. The population has gotten big so fast that chairs can't keep up, and they shouldn't have to. Change your habits. Change your habits.
Like, how fucking stupid do you have to fucking be? Because if you don't think it's made up and you're saying it's not real, then like you explain why doctors treat me differently.
They don't treat you, they teach you, to the moon. They treat you as you. They treat all morbidly obese people the same way. You should be changing your habits to lose extra body fat because you don't need all this extra human on you. They're treating you different than someone that's healthy. That's what you're frustrated about. They're treating you different than a healthier person, as you should be treated differently because you're not healthy. They're going to give you different advice because you're not healthy. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? For fuck's sake. Does that make sense? Does that fucking make fucking sense?
You explain why I can't find clothes as easy as a straight size person.
There's no such thing as straight size. There's fat and not as fat. You're more horizontal than most people. There's nothing to explain. You explain why. Because you're so much bigger than humans have ever been throughout history. You're just abnormally bigger. You're just bigger. You're bigger than most humans. And by the way, clothing sizes are getting a lot bigger. So I wear in shorts. I'm telling you, I just told you that in standard measuring shorts, like, you know, a 32 for men is a 32. Okay. So when you talk about pants, and here's the difference between women's sizes, here's the fact. The difference between women's sizes and men's sizes is that we go by inches. So if you are a 32, you're a 32, you're a 32. It's quantitative. You can't be woke and be like, well, I'm changing this 32. This isn't Seinfeld, right? You're 34, you're a 48-inch waist. Guess what? You're wearing 48. A woman, you're going to be like, well, I used to wear a size 6. Now I wear a size 2 because now people are so fucking fat that a size 2 is now what a size 6 used to be, and it's all getting compressed. Mama Swole her sizes keep on getting smaller and smaller. She's not changing in size. Like, yeah, she's lean and she's muscular and all that. But because everyone's getting so fat, her size, the number of what she wears is called, is a smaller size. For me, when I buy shorts, when she gets me clothes and say, like, I'm wearing a small. Is everyone listening? I'm wearing a small or a medium in like my, elastic pants. A small or a medium. I used to wear a large. I'm not different now. If anything, I'm bigger. Like, I used to wear a large. Now I'm wearing a medium or a small, and they fit me like comfortably. It's because everyone's so fucking fat. Sizes are ridiculous. A large is now a small. It's ridiculous. But not only that, they are changing the things. Like the waist might be the same, but then the thighs are going to get bigger. Not for muscle, but for fat. Anyway, yeah, vanity sizing. We don't know that. All right, she's got 15 more seconds. I don't know what the...
You explain why I get fucking harassed and bullied on this app fucking daily for my size if fat phobia is not real.
It's not fat phobia. It's logic that you're just denying. You're taking words as violence. You understand? Bullied on this app. This is what's really fucking scary. Let me
fat phobia is not real, then fucking explain all that to me.
Okay. God. She is so delusional. She is so delusional. She's taking words as violence. You hear that? Bullying, harassment on this app. You're not getting harassed on the app. Someone making a comment about fat phobia isn't real. How is that bullying? The fact that this generation considers that bullying, that's the scariest fucking part. Those are words on a screen that some random anonymous person said on this app on your phone. Like, you don't have to look at it. You don't have to address that. You don't have to see that. It's not even, maybe it isn't even real. Like, who cares? Who knows who said that? It could be your mother with a different screen name. Like, the fact that you are taking that as violent, you take that as bullying. I got a post banned the other day for bullying and harassment. It was nothing of the sort. What, because being obese is bad for you and I'm the bully. I'm the mean person just because I tell you the fucking truth. All right, you don't have to like it. The truth is the truth. It's going to win in the end. It's going to win in the end. If you don't want it to win, then you better change your fucking habits. It's not my life. I'm not the one that's going to, drop dead from diabetes. All right, fat phobia is real. How about logic? Logic is real. All right, pick a number, 1 or 2. 1 or 2.
I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. We got a bunch of you watching over there in the Daily Swole Telegram. What up, Beaches? What's up, Matt? What's up, Christy? Amy? How we doing, fam? All right, we got number 1 or 2. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Aaron Hardy to the main stage. Number 1, Beach.
What the hell kind of country is this where I can only hate a man if he's white?
I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you.
Stick to the buffets that you're used to. I like that. Number 1, this is called blue hair. Holy wow. Oh, dear. Oh, dear me.
You got so close to the point and then...
Yeah, waboomba. Chumbawamba. All right, this individual, I'll just leave it like that, is responding to a question or a post on TikTok. And the post says, probably because it comes more naturally to them. Like if I saw someone who looked like a woman, but uses he, him pronouns, I would have to make I guess it cuts off. So let's listen to this thing. Yikes.
You got so close to the point and then ran away from it as soon as my boyfriend tried to explain it to you. So
I'm sorry, what? I call bullshit here.
As soon as my boyfriend tried to explain it to you. So as soon as my boyfriend tried to explain it to you. So
whoa. Today's standards, huh? Holy shit. There is someone for everyone. God damn.
Try and explain more now, I guess. The point is we want people to put in the emotional effort to see us as we actually are.
What does that mean? What does that mean? A Smurf? What does that mean?
What you've described is a situation where somebody is memorizing pronouns rather than actually trying to see the person in a new light with a...
Yo, this is society. We have shit we have to do. We have to build bridges and skyscrapers and create nuclear power plants. And like we have to build like high-speed rail. Like we have shit to do. We shouldn't be concerned with seeing you in a different light. Yo, go jerk each other off like on your own time. Like this is humans. This is human. This is fucking life, man. We got to be productive. We got shit to do. Oh, I'm concerned about seeing you in a new light. I am trying to get shit accomplished. I don't give a fuck about your light. You need to go into the light. Go towards the light, not like the afterlife, but go out in the sun. Like that star that's glowing in our galaxy. There's a lot of interesting shit out there, by the way. You should go check it out. It's called the outdoors.
Information. I don't want you to see me as a woman and then remember to use...
I don't think that's a concern, to be honest. I don't think anyone's going to confuse that.
He, him pronouns. I want you to see me as a dude, you know?
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Settle down. All right, let's do this again. I need to make sure I heard what I heard.
And then remember to use he, him pronouns. I want you to see me as a dude, you know? And when it's a situation like I described in this last video.
How is anyone going to see you as a dude? They're probably just going to be like, They're gonna say it. They're gonna use the it pronouns.
I see it as you seeing them as a cis person and just taking the any pronouns as a cop-out to any of the emotional work.
What the fuck are you? What are you talking about? The emotional work? Yo, it's not my responsibility to enter your fantasy. It's not my responsibility to enter your delusion. Fucking do what you want in your time. It's not my business. Fucking do it. Do it. But like, I'm not putting in any of that work. No, I'm going to go like build something.
The point is empathy and human.
I got a fucking, I got work to do. People have jobs, by the way. People have fucking jobs. Okay, there we go.
You need to stop being a lady. Quit worrying. You'll be back on your knees in no time.
Emotional damage.
All right. We got shit to do, fam. We gotta. Most people got the jobs. The jobs. People have work to do. We have things to accomplish, don't we? It's. I don't have time to fluff your fucking pillow. For God's sake. All right, drop the hashtag SwoleSlut. SSS SwoleSlut Saturday. Drop in the comments down below.
Hadouken! Your father was a woman.
All right.
Loud noises!
All right, we got one more video. Let's jump into it. It's called Holy Septum. And I think Holy Septum. Whoa, it's 11 seconds, so we got it. You ready?
What's in the box? Are there any women here today?
The most controversial way I teach my kids consent is that they all choose their own gender identity because it's every person's right to be who they are. It's that simple.
What?
There are no more shenanigans, no more tomfoolery, no more ballyhoo.
She looks like a Smartie. She looks like if the candy, the Smartie, was a person. That's like what the colors are, right? Those are like colors of Smarties. Okay.
Well, I could be wrong, but I believe diversity is an old wooden ship that was used during the Civil War era.
Okay, that's enough of that. All right, fam. All right, we got a Swole card to give away. Before we do, reminder, we have a brand new drop over there at papaswolio.com. Check out Toxic Muscularity. We got some new apparel designs. Go check out all of them, papaswolio.com. Use code DailySwole for 10% off. In addition to that, if you weren't there for yesterday's overtime bonus segment inside the Telegram chat inside Swole TV, it's available now for replay inside Swole TV for members only. You could join SwoleNormousX.com. Check it out. It's in Swole TV. Overtime was lit yesterday. Go and catch the replay now. And of course, day after tomorrow. Tomorrow we have Ask Papa Swole, the Sunday Fun Day, Red Wine Swole Q&A. So it's going to be great. Lots of questions tomorrow, pure questions. And Monday at 12 noon, April 18th, we have our accountability meeting. So be there or be a fucking jabroni. We'll see you there, fam. Members only. Join the fam today. Join the fam. Do it. I'm telling you, if you've been thinking about it, you've been kicking around, it's time to join the fam. It's time to fucking do this. Time to fucking do it. Don't be a biche. Don't be a fucking biche. Now, when it comes to being a filthy Swole slut. Who's a fucking Swole slut today? Who's a fucking Swole slut today? Swole slut. Let's give away today's fucking Swole card. Let's fucking give away today's Swole card. Fam. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Swole slut. Swole slut. We got one. We got it now. Where is it?
Congratulations!
Bam. Today's Swole Slut card goes to, drumroll, It does go to John. It does go to John. All right, fam. Congratulations. This is a great story. It was a close one. But I think this is a very, very important message. A very important message. This goes out to, of course, those of you that are patriots that support this great country and freedoms, understanding that this is not just about fat loss. This is not just about, body positivity on the female side. This is also about this body positivity bullshit on the male side. And I think it's a very important message that we don't actually talk about enough. And we use the term dad bods a lot. And I say we, I mean our society. And that's the same thing as using body positive and fat acceptance for females. You don't say the same thing for men, but dad bod is the excuse to be fat and unhealthy as a man. And if you have a dad bod, that means you're a dad, right? It should mean that. It should mean that you're a dad. And why are we associating being unhealthy with being a father? Why? Why are we associating being a father with being unhealthy? Like, oh, you're a dad? Cool, you can have a gut. Oh, you're a dad? Oh, you can not take care of yourself because you're a dad. You're a dad. You have kids, so you can be a fat fuck. I don't think that's the case. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying you don't have responsibilities with your kids. I'm saying quite the opposite, that you have responsibility to your kids. You have responsibility to take care of yourself and be an example for your children. It's more important to be in shape as a father than it is when you're not a father. I really do think so. Aren't you leading by example? They need to see you lifting. They need to see the result of your hard work. They need to see why you're doing it. They need to see you just doing it, period. Oh, look at dad doing some kettlebells again. Oh, dad's fucking swinging the mace again. They're going to remember that when they're 3, 4, seeing you swing fucking weights or push something big. Get a fucking sled and put your child on top of it. Put some plates and you're like, and you're doing some sled work. They're going to remember that. And they're going to want to do it with you. Lead by example. It's more important. Using the term dad bod is just body positivity for men, and it's fucking terrible. There's no excuse to be lazy. There's no excuse to not be in great shape. In fact, it's the opposite. You need to take even better care of yourself because you have, to lead by example, you have you have the next generation that you need to lead and that need to see that, and you need to lead by example. You can't just tell them to do it. You'd be a hypocrite. And I truly believe, like, if you are leading it and you're doing it and you're eating certain foods, your kids are going to want to copy you. If you're eating junk, or if you're saying you need to eat healthy and then they're seeing you eating Twinkies in the corner, or they see it in the garbage and they know that you're eating shit, or they see it in the cabinets, they're going to want it too. Because they want to be like you, or they're going to want to try. They're just going to want to copy what you do. If you're doing it and you have that belief and you impart that onto them and they understand why you're doing it, you explain it to them like an adult. You explain why you're doing this and why you're doing it this way, and they see you doing it like they see you. They know you're not a hypocrite. That's when it's powerful. That's when they'll listen to you because, oh, you're doing it this way. This is why. Oh, I understand it. They'll get it. Very important. So everyone, let John know in the Facebook group. Been obviously a member for a while, but first time posting. So this is going to be quite a shock, I'm sure. But John, congratulations. Send us an email to support@swolenormous.com. Swole card 2171 in the subject. Your mailing address in the bio. The email. Can everyone go over there to the Facebook group and let John know he won today's Swole card? Congratulations, John. Let's nut this beesh. And of course, we'll see you tomorrow for the Sunday Fun Day Q&A, and it's going to be lit. Make sure you share the stream, share the podcast. It's available everywhere: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, thedailyswole.com for all the live stream links. Share the stream. Leave us a review. Leave us a 5-star review if you enjoy the show. Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Leave that review and write a review if you can. I'd love to shout you out. It makes my nipples hot.
Like diamonds. So why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
There's Tiny Tuck, Typical Tuck,
We'll take
Total
some soundboard
Tuck,
requests. If
and
you got a
the
soundboard
Tyrannical
request,
Tuck.
drop in the comments down below. Let's hit some buttons, Beesh.
Fucking people. What happened to your queer party friends?
Great Scott! Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn!
You switch the samples.
Nailed it.
insane, gold member!
We got it now.
How about I send you a homo's dick cheek?
As you can see, my nipples have been removed from my body. Where they are, I don't know.
Boys have a penis, girls have vagina.
And my existence, while grotesque and incomprehensible to you, saves lives.
Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
I better use my strong hand.
The attacks on me, quite frankly, are attacks on science.
Well, folks, eliminate one tax loophole out of $1.6 trillion worth. $1.4 trillion worth. Out of $1.4 billion, $1.4 billion.
Baby. Then there's something wrong with you. You're certainly not very good.
It's estimated that 200 million people have died, probably by the time I finish this talk.
Is this a list of things I did to your mom last night?
I arrived in America's airport with clothing, US dollars, and a jar of gypsy tears to protect me from AIDS.
My name's Forrest Gump.
No hands. All right, fam wise, let's go. Let's go. All right, we'll see you tomorrow for the Red, White, and Swole Sunday Funny Q&A. Just turn those notifications on. Remember, you get priority notifications, so you never miss a live stream when you are a member. You get an SMS text if you live in the US and Canada, and if you're international, you get a Telegram alert or you get a Discord alert, your choice. And we'll make sure you always know whenever Papa and the fam are going live. We'll see you tomorrow for 2172. Peace, McGeese, Deuce, Magoose, your boy Papa Swolio. Oh.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808s, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock's crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now the king left and they so mad, it's like
then yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in a fanny pack, couple hundred in a Louis bag.
That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint, yeah. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant. Our topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons out closets and making new deposits. I'm in my